150 years, resist earthquakes, wars, lot of things. But during the Balkans War, I'm sure that most of you heard about the siege of Sarajevo. That last 1 year, and Sarajevo was destroyed to 50%. The siege of Mostar lasted 4 years, and 90% of the city was destroyed. I mean, all what you are seeing now, and you are going to see, was completely destroyed. And also the bridge. It took 1 week and 100 direct impacts, bombs to destroy the bridge. The Croatians are the ones who destroyed the bridge in '93. So after the war, there was many attempts to rebuild the bridge, but finally they found the original blueprints, So they start with the reconstruction of the bridge, and they also use the same stones from the original mine that is at the entrance of Mostar. But when they've been analyzing and checking the blueprints, they found a calculation error. So they built the bridge with the same error, because with that one it lasts for 450 years. So the speculation is that the main engineer knew about that error, and that's why he escaped. Anyway, they finished the bridge, and because the bridge is the symbol of Mostar, you have to cross the bridge to enter to the old town, and is now UNESCO heritage since 2005, and also the old town is UNESCO heritage. Here, it's a very small old town. You can walk the old town. Lunch is going to be here, and there are some food that is really good, Bosnia is meat, so there are some some like small sausages that looks like fingers, and they serve with pita bread and onion, very tasty, are called cevapcicis. So try it, because it's really, really good. And also there is a Bosnian plate, that is pretty big, and it's good for two. Food here is cheap. You are going to have a really good lunch for, 12 euros per person with wine, All the restaurants at the old town are really good. There is one that I usually go for lunch that is just before the bridge. You are on the bazaar on the one, I think 50 or 60 meters before the bridge. On the right side, you are going to see on the corner a restaurant where the girls wears original costumes, from Mostar. I usually have lunch there. It's really good, and really good price also. Price are going to be more or less the same all around Mostar. If you like sweets, baklavas, are really good, are made by nuts, and of course Turkish coffee, or Bosnian coffee. That is also a very strong and really good. Just enjoy Mostar. You can visit the mosque. There are two mosques that you can visit. One, it's a very small one, is at the very end of the old town. On the left side is the Turkish center. You can enter to this mosque. It's free entrance, but it's really nice. It's very small and very nice. Only women have to cover their heads. So walk around, enjoy Mostar, visit the mosque. On the bridge, there are some guys that jump from the bridge to the river. It's a 30-meter jump, and but they collect money. And if they get 30 euros, they jump, And if you pay more, they dive, because they jump stand up, And if you want to jump, they will give you the 30 euros. But that's it, see the city, and we will be here for 2.5 hours. I will let you know at what time we will meet again to return, to go to Kravice and then to return to Croatia. For the next season. And I also needed to get the license. Two bags. avenue that we are taking now, it's the one that divides the Muslim side to the Catholic side. The battle for the control of Mostar during the war was terrible and was between Catholics and Muslims, you know. So from here to the right, all is a Muslim, you know. You're going to see the mosque, and most of the people that live here are Muslims. And after this mountain to the left is Catholics, so the Catholics lives there. Also, we are going to stop today there. It's going to be like our meeting point in the afternoon, you know, our landmark for today, because it's a very big Catholic tower from a Catholic church. Anyway, and also this was the front during the war, you know, just this avenue. And on the right side, the Bosnia, the Muslims, and on the left at the mountains, the Croats. Now, Mostar is very special because it's the capital of Herzegovina, of the Catholic Croatian part of Bosnia, and it's very interesting to see how Catholic and Muslims live here. You know, they make business, they are very friendly, and they they live together in some way. You know, but there are some things still there. You know, not much mixed marriages. You know, also another thing that we are going to see a lot on Mostar is, because of the war, are graveyards, cemeteries, all of them been full. So there was some park, you know, the main park of Mostar became a cemetery, you know, and you are going to find that something that always amazed me. Also, buildings that are not restored, you know, all buildings that are destroyed by the bombs and from the war that they don't rebuild. And also on many buildings you are going to see the bullet holes, you know, on the walls, you know, on the front and on the sides.
No, jesti. Jesti, ne piti, jesti. No drinking, please.
She's 116. Okay, now you are going to see on the left the tower, you know, our landmark. You can see that that tower from all around Mostar. So if you get lost, just follow the landmark. And if you cannot see, that is not normal, but can happen, it's called Campanile, you know. So if you take a taxi, just ask the taxi to take you to Campanile. Also, taxis are very cheap here, you know. For a long ride, it's not more than €2.